December the 30th, 2021. The Department of Public Works of Takoma Park came out and did their job. One thing I can say about this department, these guys work hard. The little foot soldiers. And the only way they don't come out and do their job is because somebody told them not to. They came out, as you see, they sucked up all the leaves. And now you can see the curve on the street. I guess they're gonna come back later and get this TV. But see, Chief of Police, this is what happens when people come and do their job. You see? They clean up the street. You might want to think about hiring those guys to be your officers instead of the ones you got that just ride through here and don't enforce anything. They don't enforce anything. These guys here, they come out, they do their job, and I'm pretty sure they're not getting paid what they're worth. So you might want to think about giving them a pay raise, because they do a hell of a job for Takoma Park. I take my hat off to the Public Works Division, even though I know somebody told them not to pick that TV up just yet. But I'm making this video for the guys of Public Works. I appreciate you guys when you come out here and pick up this garbage that somebody else throws out here, and take the flack from your supervisors up in the administrative office who can't be strong enough to say, this is my job and I'm gonna have my guys go out and do it. You know. But Chief, if I was you, I would strongly think about hiring those guys to come out and be law enforcement officers other than your officers you have, as you see, coming out and just riding up and down the street enforcing zero, nothing. As you see, they're still parked here, the no parking zone. They came, they cleaned off the street, the leaves. These trucks still here all day, and I'm pretty sure we had an officer come by here earlier. It's your business? This your business?
Yes.
Is you the one throwing all this trash over here?
Listen, they use that as a trash repository every weekend.
Yeah, I know.
We got new cameras going up next week just for this.
Yeah, well, we got the National Park people putting up no signs, no dumping.
Yep.
And we're getting on Takoma Park. We're supposed to have patrols around here. We're supposed to have police patrols around here from Takoma Park, which isn't happening.
I see them on a weekend every now and then.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
But the chief has told me they come by here every day, which is a lie.
I don't believe that.
No. And,
so,
well, you see that.
Next week on Thursday, we've got 8 brand new cameras going up all along here just for this purpose.
Yeah.
Because we've had break-ins on our property. They knocked our fence down completely on the other side.
Well, I see a lot of Hispanics in this area over here. I thought they worked for you all.
No, not on this side. No.
Okay.
We used to pick up a lot of the stuff over here, put in our garbage can.
Well, I had
I'm sick and tired of it.
The volunteers came out the other day and they cleaned up this whole area.
I saw that.
And they're coming back and they're going to re-clean, but I don't know if the National Park people talk to you guys yet.
No.
They think this is your stuff.
Oh, no, that's not ours.
Are you guys going to put up a fence or?
So, actually, our property line extends about out to here according to our plat.
Oh, so this is all y'all?
This is actually our property.
So this is all y'all?
No, technically it's our property, but we've never used it. So, I mean, if you go by ownership, yeah, it's on our property. So, technically, I guess my boss would say we own it.
Yeah.
But when the original owner, his dad owns this property.
Yeah.
They gave them a
easement.
An easement.
Yeah. Oh.
Because this is all public. It's a park service. So Bill gave them an easement. I think it's 6 or 7 feet. So even though technically, yes, we do own this, but this has been a dumping ground for, I don't know, I've been here 15 years.
Yeah, well, I'm doing something about it. I own that one, and we're doing something about it. This is the white building.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and this is crazy. I mean, they were dumping all kind of stuff. Now we're trying to get, but Takoma Park is bucking us for some reason.
Well, let me know what you guys plan on doing, because we have heavy equipment, so if we need to pull some of this stuff out for you guys, we can.
Well, I mean, I thought the Montgomery County, the guy that put the signs up supposed to come and talk to you guys. No. They thought it was you guys doing this.
No. In fact, someone broke our fences down, our temporary ones. We've been climbing and taking stuff. So fix all that now. We think they piled all this up over time
so they can get
climb right in.
Yeah, to climb up in there.
So we've had so much stuff come up missing the last couple of months. We got ladders coming up missing. They climbed up over here onto our thing and start pulling the ladders off the other side. So we start chaining our ladders up. They only took the aluminum ones. Y'all might want
to get new fencing.
So we have a price next year to do this whole fencing all the way down. Oh, there's the deer.
Yeah, it's 8 of them. I feed them down there. They're out there running.
But I mean, we were talking about, even because of this crap going on, we're talking about extending the fence back out again. So we were going to talk to them next year about that, because we got to get Bill involved, the owner of the property here, my boss's dad.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to start doing around here, man, because there's a lot of, with Takoma Park, I had the park police come down here and they do patrols to stop them. They were doing mechanic work. Yeah. They're doing that, and I'm videotaping them, putting them on social media, because Takoma Park is not doing their job.
No, they're not.
There's no reason for this to be happening.
No, there's not.
When there's no that kind of crime going on here. I don't care if they put a police officer. He tells me, the chief came down here and he told me his officers come down here 50 times within the last couple.
Bullshit.
That's what I say. Yeah. That's what I say.
Let me finish my conversation.
Go ahead.
Hey, so listen, my name's Mike, by the way.
My name's Mike, too.
Mike, that first building is ours.
Okay.
This is all ours.
All right.
So if you need anything, just give me a holler in the office.
Okay? All right, Mike. Appreciate it. And that's another owner of a building who says, the police doesn't come down here, chief. As you see, these trucks been parked here all morning long. An officer came early this morning, but why is these trucks still parked here, chief, on a no parking area? If your officers came down here, the man with that company says people are breaking into his company. If your officers come down here on a regular, why is that happening, chief? Something's not adding up, chief. And it's making you look bad because you're the head of the clan, chief. You seem to be a nice gentleman when I talk to you. You seem to be a person who said they're going to get things done. But if you're not enforcing it, chief, they're not enforcing it. And you had an officer here this morning. I saw him on my camera. He was parked right here by the trash can on Jiffy Lube, looking at my building like he liked to buy it. You know. But as you heard another owner said, bullshit, your officers come down here and patrol. It ain't me, chief. And the taxpayers, you people should be appalled that you're paying for something you're not getting. You're not getting. And you're hearing it not just from me, but that's a business owner up there who says his stuff is getting stolen. They have to put up cameras now because Takoma Park is not doing their job. Where is the policing in this area, chief? People are going to get tired of their stuff getting stolen, chief. And then they're going to put armed people to keep people out. And you're going to have a fucking firestorm then. Where are the police that you claim patrol this area, chief? You have GPSs on those vehicles. All you got to do is check. You got dump trucks parked in a no parking zone. You got people stealing from companies around here. If your officers were doing routine patrols, not sitting at 7-Elevens, not sitting down there in Langley Park, not sitting at donut shops, not sitting at gas stations, they would probably catch some of these people stealing and parking illegally, dumping. Where are they, Chief? Do the citizens have to arm themselves now to protect their property? Come on, sitting and watching me from Jiffy Lube is not patrolling. Riding around in the people's car, burning up the people's gas, driving up and down the street is not patrolling and enforcing laws, Chief. When people can come on a street and open up the door and shit, and no law enforcement officer comes by, come on. We all got to work together, Chief. It's sad that a citizen has to embarrass people to get them to do their job. But if this is what it takes, Chief, this is what it's gonna take. And the taxpayers should be upset. Chief, these trucks been parked here all morning long, and as you see, there is a no parking sign right where they're at. Your patrols came by here, Chief, but they didn't cite nobody. They didn't write tickets, Chief, and the taxpayers should be upset with this. Selective enforcement, Chief. What's the purpose of you having your officers ride by here? Let me get over here and get this no parking sign so you can see. No parking. And that truck's been there all morning long, Chief. Where's your officers to write tickets? You can probably relieve the taxpayers if you enforce the laws around here, Chief. More to come.